I'm sitting in the corner of the kitchen floor, watching the shadows creep under the door. The street lamp outside is humming a tune, a jagged white rhythm under a sickly pale moon. I tried to hold on to the warmth of your name, but I'm just the smoke from a dying out flame. The wires are frayed and the connection is thin. I don't know where the darkness ends and I begin. Now I'm just a flicker in an empty hallway, watching the colors of us simply drift away. 1 second I'm golden, the next I'm a ghost, losing the version of you that I needed the most. It's a shivering light, a stuttering heart, trying to keep from tearing apart. A moment of maybe, then a lifetime of no. Just a flicker before I let go. The digital clock is a glowing red scar, reminding me exactly how lonely we are. I reach for the switch, but my hand starts to shake, realizing how little it takes for a spirit to break. There's a butch in the pulse, a break in the line, a temporary sun that no longer is mine. I'm static in silver, I'm a pixelated blur, a fading reflection of the person I were. Is it the battery or is it the soul that's leaking the light through a blackened out hole? I'm stuttering out a final goodbye in the low voltage shadow of a long lost sky. Yeah, I'm just a flicker in an empty hallway, watching the colors of us simply drift away. 1 second I'm golden, the next I'm a ghost, losing the version of you that I needed the most. It's a shivering light, a stuttering heart, trying to keep from tearing apart. A moment of maybe, then a lifetime of no. Just a flicker before I let go. Turn it off, let the blackness stay. There's no use in burning for another long day. Just the after image, just the blue, just a flicker. And then there's no you. Flicker. flicker of a flame. I'm sitting on the carpet where we used to talk for hours. Now the silence in the kitchen is louder than the showers. I used to hear your breathing in the middle of the night. Now I'm searching for a frequency to make the world feel right. I'm turning up the volume just to drown out the eye on head in the hollow of the hallway and the desert of our bed. Now it's just static, humming in the dark, the sound of a fire that's lost every spark. A million little whispers that don't mean a thing, the ghost of the songs that we no longer sing. It's a blur in the vision, it's a buzz in the brain, a digital blanket for physical pain. I'm tuned into nothing, I'm lost in the grave, letting the static wash you away. The fan is spinning circles on the ceiling up above, the mechanical remains of a broken-hearted love. I haven't left the house, I haven't opened up the blinds. I'm trapped in the white noise that a lonely spirit finds. I try to remember the timbre of your voice, but it's buried in the signals of a world without a choice. The connection is broken, the image is gone. I'm just waiting for the rhythm of a cold and empty dawn. Is it better to hear nothing than to hear your name, to be wrapped in the interference of a losing game? Every hiss and every hum is a wall I'm building high to block out the memory of our last goodbye. Yeah, it's just static, humming in the dark, the sound of a fire that's lost every spark. A million little whispers that don't mean a thing, the ghost of the songs that we no longer sing. It's a blur in the vision, it's a buzz in the brain, a digital blanket for physical pain. I'm tuned into nothing, I'm lost in the grave, letting the static wash you away. Close your eyes, let the signal fade in the cold gray light of the plans we made. Just the buzz, just the blur, just the ghost of the way we were. Stay, only static I'm standing in the center of the hall, where your pictures used to hang upon the wall. There's a ghostly outline left in the dust, a jagged reminder of our broken trust. I reached for your hand in the mid of the night, but I only found the cold and the flicker of the light. My chest is a cavern, my ribs are a cage, and I'm stuck on the bottom of a torn out page. or the empty side of the bed, replaying the always and the forever we said. The curtains are heavy, a deep shade of blue, holding the scent and the shadow of you. I used to feel royal, I used to feel grand, with the world like a ribbon of silk in my hand. But the fabric is tearing, the threads are all thin. I'm losing the battle with the skin that I'm in. Now I'm just bleeding on velvet, soft and so deep in a hollowed out promise I'm trying to keep. It's a beautiful torture, a luxurious pain, like a glass of red wine in the middle of rain. The texture is lonely, the color is cold, a story of us that's already grown old. I'm wrapped in the memory, I'm anchored to you, in a world made of velvet and shades of the blue. The theater is empty, the stage is gone black, and the center of my universe isn't coming back. I'm sitting in the front row, clutching my coat, with a lump of the silence stuck in my throat. You left me the grandeur, you left me the gold, but the marrow of us has finally gone mold. I'm a king of a vacuum, a ghost on the throne, learning the science of being alone. They say that time is a tailor, it mends every tear, but time is the thief in the middle of the air. It's wearing me down, it's stripping the soul, leaving a jagged edge and blacking out. Oh yeah, I'm just bleeding on velvet, soft and so deep in a hollowed out promise I'm trying to keep. It's a beautiful torture, a luxurious pain, like a glass of red wine in the middle of rain. The texture is lonely, the color is cold, a story of us that's already grown old. I'm wrapped in the memory, I'm anchored to you, in a world made of velvet and shades of the blue. Close the curtains, let the blackness stay. There's no use in performing for another long day. Just the softness just the blur, just a velvet reminder of the way we were. Goodbye. I'm standing in the bathroom light, flickering and cold, looking at a story that's already been told. There's no broken window, there's no shattered door, just the ghost of the person who lived here before. I touched the place where you whispered goodbye, under the weight of a heavy dark sky. It's a violet shadow, a deep-seated blue, the physical mark of the absence of you. Now I'm just a bruise that's refusing to fade, a rhythm of purple that you're leaving has made. It's under the surface, it's deep in the skin, waiting for the healing to finally begin. Don't touch the memory, don't stir up the dust. I'm a hollowed out monument of us and of trust. It's a beautiful color, a painful disguise, just a bruise in the shape of your long lost eyes. The doctor said the yellow would eventually show, that the sting would get softer as the seasons go. But I'm still as dark as a midnight sky, trapped in the echo of our last minute in life. I wear long sleeves to cover the ache, realizing how little it takes for a spirit to break. I'm a map of the damage, a gallery of no, carrying the weight of a year ago. They say that time is a healer, a balm for the soul, but time is a hammer that's taking its toll. The swelling goes down, but the stain stays the same, a permanent record of whispering your name. Yeah, I'm just a bruise that's refusing to fade, a rhythm of purple that you're leaving has made. It's under the surface, it's deep in the skin, waiting for the healing to finally begin. Don't touch the memory, don't stir up the dust. I'm a hollowed out monument of us and of trust. It's a beautiful color, a painful disguise, just a bruise in the shape of your long lost eyes. Turn the lights off, let the blackness stay. There's no use in bleeding for another long day. Just the color, just the blue, just a bruise where I used to have you. I'm standing in the morning light by the kitchen sink, with too much time to breathe and too much time to think. I saw a reflection in the window pane today, but your shadow was a little more transparent and gray. I reached for your hand in the middle of the hall, but my fingers only met the dust upon the wall. The colors of the sofa are starting to go, just like the forever we promised a year ago. Everything is fading, everything is thin. I'm losing the battle with the ghost under my skin. The edges of the photos are curling into white, like a flickering candle in the middle of the night. I'm a hollow-eyed memory, I'm a whisper in the wind, waiting for the darkness to finally begin. It's a slow-motion exit, a beautiful lie, watching the fading of our last goodbye. I can't quite remember the timbre of your laugh. It's like I'm only looking at one half of a graph. The ink on your letters is bleeding into blue, erasing the version of me that was built out of you. The spare key is rusting on the hook by the door, in a house that doesn't know your name anymore. I'm a pixelated shadow, I'm a stutter in the sound, watching the solid sky sink into the ground. Is it the sunlight, or is it the soul that's bleaching the spirit and taking its toll? I'm transparent, I'm hollow, I'm vanishing fast under the shatterings of a beautiful past. Everything is fading, everything is thin. I'm losing the battle with the ghost under my skin. The edges of the photos are curling into white, like a flickering candle in the middle of the night. I'm a hollow-eyed memory, I'm a whisper in the wind, waiting for the darkness to finally begin. It's a slow-motion exit, a beautiful lie, watching the fading of our last goodbye. Turn the lights off, let the white noise stay. There's no use in burning for another long day. Just the blur, just the mist, just the gray. Everything's fading, fading away. Goodbye. I'm standing on the edge of the balcony rail, watching the moonlight go ghostly and pale. The anchor's broken, the rope is all frayed, in the middle of the mess that your leaving has made. I used to have roots, I used to have ground, but I'm drifting away with no solid sound. The gravity's gone from the center of us, turning every forever to stardust and dust. Now I'm just weightless, I'm floating in blue, lost in the vacuum of missing you. No heaviness left, no ache in the bone, just a hollow-eyed shadow standing alone. The world's spinning fast, but I can't feel the floor, since I don't belong to your heart anymore. It's a shiver in the silence, a beautiful mess, in the weightless remains of a final yes. The closet is empty, the kitchen is cold, a story of maybe that's already old. I'm drifting like smoke through the hallway and door, missing the friction I had once before. There's no friction to keep me from sailing away into the shattered remains of a cold yesterday. I'm losing my grip, I'm letting it go to the places in the distance where the lonely ones go. Is it the freedom, or is it the fall, to feel absolutely nothing at all? No tether, no burden, no physical pain, just weightless and hollow and losing my name. Yeah, I'm just weightless, I'm floating in blue, lost in the vacuum of missing you. No heaviness left, no ache in the bone, just a hollow-eyed shadow standing alone. The world's spinning fast, but I can't feel the floor, since I don't belong to your heart anymore. It's a shiver in silence, a beautifulness, in the weightless remains of a final yes. Turn the lights off, let the blackness stay. There's no use in burning for another long day. Just the blur, just the mist, just the gray. Everything's weightless, drifting away. standing in the kitchen light at 3 a.m. Trying to remember who I was back then. The refrigerator hums a lonely hollow tune under the pale sickly glow of a winter moon. I tried to scream your name until my throat went dry, but the sound just dissolved in the heavy dark sky. The volume's gone, the signal's weak, the line is dead, leaving nothing but the echoes in my head. Everything is muted, everything is gray. Watching the colors of us simply drift away. It's a shivering silence, a beautiful mess, the hollowed out remains of a final yes. I'm a ghost in the grid, I'm a stutter in the sound, watching the solid sky sink into the ground. No more shouting, no more blue, just the muted memory of you. The TV is flickering with no one to watch, a rhythm of static and a mechanical notch. I see your reflection in the window of the glass, watching the seconds and I'm staring at the fireplace where the embers used to glow, watching the final traces of us decide to go. I threw your old love letters onto the dying heat to make the shattered rhythm of my heart finally complete. The smoke is rising slowly, a ghostly shade of gray, carrying the weight of a cold yesterday. I used to be a forest, I used to be a flame. Now I'm just a hollow sound whispering your name. Now everything is ash, everything is dust, under the heavy silence and the layers of the rust. The fire's gone completely cold, the light has left the room, leaving me to wander in this cinder gray gloom. I'm sifting through the wreckage, I'm looking for a spark, but I'm just a silhouette lost in the dark. No more burning, no more blue, just the ash of me and you. The mantelpiece is empty, the walls are going bare, like the shivering fingers of the winter in the air. I reached for the poker to stir the remains, but I only found the static of 1,000 different pains. The carpet stained with silver, the curtains smell of smoke, a permanent reminder of the words we never spoke. I'm a map of the destruction, I'm a memory on the wind, waiting for the darkness to finally begin. They say that beauty rises from the things we leave behind, but there's no phoenix in the ruins that I find. Just the brittle dry texture and the bitter burn taste of a lifetime of forever gone, the pixelated waste. Yeah, everything is ash, everything is dust, under the heavy silence and the layers of the rust. The fire's gone completely cold, the light has left the room, leaving me to wander in this cinder gray gloom. I'm sifting through the wreckage, I'm looking for a spark, but I'm just a silhouette lost in the dark. No more burning, no more blue, just the ash of me and you. Sweep it out, let the blackness stay. There's no use in glowing for another long day. Just the grits, just the blur, just the gray, everything's ash, blown standing in the kitchen light at 2 a.m., watching the dust motes dance where you used to stand. The spare key is cold on the granite stone, a heavy reminder that I'm standing alone. I reach for the phone just to hear the chime, searching for a flicker in the fabric of time. But the hallway is empty, the bedroom is still, and the silence is growing against my will. I'm just a ghost in a house of glass, watching the seconds and the centuries pass. I'm drifting through the walls where we used to be, looking for the version of you and me. I'm a shivering shadow, a hollow white blur, a fading reflection of the person I were. You took the heartbeat and you left the shell, trapped in this ghost of a living hell. The closet is haunted by the scent of your skin on the old wool sweater I'm shivering in. I hear your laughter in the rhythm of the rain, a digital echo of a physical pain. I try to leave a mark on the window pane, but the mist just swallows the memory of my name. I'm transparent, I'm hollow, I'm vanishing fast into the shattered remains of a beautiful past. They say that spirits are just energy left behind, looking for a closure they can never quite find. But I'm not haunting you, I'm just staying in place, in the void that was left by your long lost face. Yeah, I'm just a ghost in a house of glass, watching the seconds and the centuries pass. I'm drifting through the walls where we used to be, looking for the version of you and me. I'm a shivering shadow, a hollow white blur, a fading reflection of the person I were. You took the heartbeat and you left the shell, trapped in this ghost of a living hell. Turn the lights off, let the blackness stay. There's no use in burning for another long day. Just the blur, just the mist, just the gray. Everything's ghostly, fading away. Ghost, goodbye. the hall where your pictures used to hang upon the wall. There's a ghostly outline left in the dust, a jagged reminder of our broken trust. I shout your name just to hear the sound, but it only hits the cold hard ground. I'm waiting for a whisper to come back to me in the hollowed out space of what used to be we. Now it's just an echo in an empty room, a shivering rhythm in the cinder gray gloom. I'm chasing a heartbeat that's already gone, from the heavy dark dust till the break of the dawn. It's a fading reflection, a beautiful lie, a pixelated shadow under a long lost sky. Just an echo of the person I were. The refrigerator hums a lonely tune under the pale, sickly glow of a winter moon. I hear the ghost of your laughter in the pipes, in the bitter cold winter that finally ripes. I'm reading the letters that I should have burned, a lesson in lonely that I finally learned. The volume is muted, the signal is thin. I'm losing the battle with the skin that I'm in. Is it the distance or is it the soul that's leaking the light through a blackened out hole? Every word that I spoke is coming back cold in a story of maybe that's already old. Yeah, it's just an echo in an empty room, a shiver in the wind blown in the cinder gray gloom. I'm chasing a heartbeat that's already gone, from the heavy dark dust till the break of the dawn. It's a fading reflection, a beautiful lie, a pixelated shadow under a long lost sky. Just an echo of the person I were. Turn the lights off, let the blackness stay. There's no use in burning for another long day. Just the blur, just the mist, just the gray. Everything's an echo, fading away. Echo, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. walking on eggshells in the hallway tonight, afraid of the shadows in the flicker of a light. The air is so dry and the silence is thin. I can feel the cold metal underneath my skin. I reached for the glass on the edge of the shelf, but I couldn't even hold on to a piece of myself. Every breath that I take is a jagged old line, tracing the wreckage of a life that was mine. Now I'm just brittle, I'm ready to break under the weight of every mistake. A frozen out branch in a January storm, looking for a heart that's still beating and warm. One little touch, one whisper of no, and I'll crumble away like the static in snow. I'm transparent, I'm hollow, I'm fragile and small, waiting for the final last curtain to fall. The letters you left are yellow and frayed, like the colors of forever that started to fade. I try to fold them away, but they snap in my hand. A language of lonely that I don't understand. The sap has gone dry and the wood is gone gray, watching the person I love simply drift away. I'm a statue of salt, I'm a shadow of dust in a gallery of silence and a museum of trust. Is it the winner or is it the soul that's leaking the light through a blackened out hole? I'm cracking at the edges, I'm thin as the air, losing the battle of still being there. Yeah, I'm just brittle, I'm ready to break under the weight of every mistake. A frozen out branch in a January storm, looking for a heart that's still beating and warm. One little touch, one whisper of no, and I'll crumble away like the static in snow. I'm transparent, I'm hollow, I'm fragile and small, waiting for the final last curtain to fall. Turn the lights off, let the blackness stay. There's no use in burning for another long day. Just a snap, just a blur, just the gray. Everything's brittle, fading away. Goodbye. I'm sitting in the kitchen light at 4 a.m., trying to feel the sting of us again. I press my palm against the frozen glass, watching the ghostly city traffic pass. I found your sweater in the bottom drawer, the one that smelled like always once before. I held it tight, I waited for the tears, but I haven't felt a heartbeat in 1,000 years. Now I'm just numb, I'm static on the screen, lost in the hollow spaces in between. No more burning, no more physical pain, just a shivering silence in a February rain. I'm a statue of salt, I'm a shadow of smoke, drowning in the words that we never quite spoke. It's a shining white void, a beautiful note, just numb enough to finally let go. The doctor says the healing comes in shades of gray, that the throb in the spirit will eventually fade. But I didn't think I'd lose the colors too, in the digital wreckage of missing you. I'm walking through the world like a ghost in the grid, forgetting all the magic and the things we ever did. I can't feel the winter, and I can't feel the heat. I'm just a broken down rhythm and a hollowed out beat. Is it a mercy, or is it a curse, to know that the silence can't get any worse? I'm transparent, I'm hollow, I'm weightless and thin, waiting for the darkness to finally begin. Yeah, I'm just numb, I'm static on the screen, lost in the hollow spaces in between. No more burning, no more physical pain, just a shivering silence and a February rain. I'm a statue of salt, I'm a shadow of smoke, drowning in the words that we never quite spoke. It's a shining white void, a beautiful note, just numb enough to finally let go. Turn the lights off, let the blackness stay. There's no use in glowing for another long day. Just the blur, just the mist, just the gray. Everything's numb, fading away. jagged reminder of our broken trust. I reached for your hand in the middle of the night, but I only found the cold and the flicker of the light. My chest is a cavern, my ribs are a cage, and I'm stuck on the bottom of a torn out page. Now everything is void, everything is thin. I'm losing the battle with the skin that I'm in. There's a wind blowing through where my heart used to be, since you took the forever and you set yourself free. It's a shining white silence, a beautiful lie, a cracked open vessel under a heavy dark sky. Just a void, just an empty space. It is a desert of hangers and wood. I'd fill up the silence if I only could. I'm counting the echoes of my own heavy feet, walking the rhythm of a one-way street. You left a hollow that no logic can fill, and the world keeps on spinning against my will. I'm a statue of glass, I'm a shadow of smoke, drowning in the words that we never quite spoke. They say that time is a healer, a balm for the soul, but time is the shovel that's digging the hole. Deep in the marrow, deep in the bone, the physical weight of being alone. Yeah, everything is void, everything is thin. I'm losing the battle with the skin that I'm in. There's a wind blowing through where my heart used to be, since you took the forever and you set yourself free. It's a shining white silence, a beautiful lie, a cracked open vessel under a heavy dark sky. Just a void, just an empty space. Turn the lights off, let the blackness stay. There's no use in burning for another long day. No more feeling, no more blue, just the void where I used to have you. The clock on the wall is a heavy dark beat, matching the rain on the empty black street. I'm sitting on the edge of a bed far too wide, with 1,000-mile canyon sitting inside. I reached for your ghost in the flicker of blue from the phone screen that used to be filled up with you. But the signal is dead and the silence is deep, and I've got a promise I don't want to keep. Now it's just midnight, the loneliest hour, watching the wilting of every flower. The stars are all buried in a blanket of gray, hiding the wreckage of a cold yesterday. I'm a shivering shadow, a hollow-eyed blur, a fading reflection of the person I were. The world's gone to sleep, but I'm pinned to the floor by the ghost of the one who don't love me no more. struggle grown in a house that's forgotten the love that we've known. I'm reading the letters till the ink starts to bleed into the hunger and the hollow I need. There's a spare key rusting on the hook by the door in a hallway that doesn't know your name anymore. I'm counting the echoes of my own heavy breath, watching the slow motion version of a digital death. Is it the darkness or is it the soul that's leaking the light through a blackened out hole? I'm transparent, I'm hollow, I'm vanishing fast into the shattered remains of a beautiful past. Yeah, it's just midnight, the loneliest hour, watching the wilting of every flower. The stars are all buried in a blanket of gray, hiding the wreckage of a cold yesterday. I'm a shivering shadow, a hollow-eyed blur, a fading reflection of the person I were. The world's gone to sleep, but I'm pinned to the floor by the ghost of the one who don't love me no more. Turn the lights off. Let the blackness stay. There's no use in burning for another long day. Just the blur, just the mist, just the gray. Everything's midnight, fading away. Is the only sound in this fluorescent kingdom I finally found. I'm standing in the aisle with a coffee in my hand, stranger in a neon hollowed out land. I used to call you when the tank was getting low, just to hear your voice and ask which way to go. Now the bell on the door is a lonely little chime, telling me I'm wasting all my precious empty time. I'm just crying at the gas station, 2 a.m., losing my mind all over again. The receipt is curling in the middle of the rain, a paper-thin record travelers and the memories pass. I bought a pack of matches I'll probably never light, just to have a reason to stay out of the night. The pavement is shining like a river of oil underneath the spirit that's beginning to spoil. One more gallon, one more line, trying to remember how to fake a little smile. But the air smells like exhaust and the coffee's gone cold, and I'm feeling every second of the stories we told. Start the engine, put it in gear, but I'm still stuck in the silence right here. Just the neon, just the lure, just a tank full of gas and a heart full of you. Yellow lines are blurred into a steady glowing stream, like the jagged edges of a half-forgotten dream. I'm checking every exit, but I don't know where they lead. Past the empty fields and the miles of tangled weed. The radio is broken, just a static heavy hum to match the steady rhythm of a heart that's finally numb. I'm pressing on the pedal, watching shadows on the dash, waiting for the memories and the phantom light to flash. Now I'm just driving nowhere fast, a ghost behind the wheel, trying not to think about the way I'm supposed to feel. The tank is getting empty, but the road is getting long, and I'm still humming lyrics to a broken-hearted song. I'm fleeing from the morning, I'm chasing down the night, disappearing slowly in the glow of the headlights. A hollow-eyed traveler on a highway made of glass, just driving nowhere fast. I saw a sign for home, but I didn't recognize the name. Since you took the fire and you left me with the flame, there's a map in the glove box that I'm never gonna read. 'cause there isn't any destination that I need. I'm seeing your reflection in every passing car, wondering how the us we were could ever drift this far. The wind is screaming lonely through the crack in the door, and I don't think I can find the person I was before. One more mile, one more bridge to cross, heading up the distance and the total of the loss. The speedometer is lying, I'm standing perfectly still, while the world keeps on spinning on the side of the hill. Yeah, I'm just driving nowhere fast, a ghost behind the wheel, trying not to think about the way I'm supposed to feel. The tank is getting empty, but the road is getting long, and I'm still humming lyrics to a broken-hearted song. I'm fleeing from the morning, I'm chasing down the night, disappearing slowly in the glow of the headlight. A hollow-eyed traveler on a highway made of glass, just driving nowhere fast. Turn the lights off, let the engine finally die. Underneath the purple of a heavy dark sky, no more roads, no more blue, just the silence and the absence of you. Driving nowhere, goodbye. Driving nowhere, goodbye. I'm standing on the balcony, 20 stories high, watching the electric go bleed into the sky. A million glowing windows, a billion silver lines, but I'm just tracing shadows of your ghost between the signs. The traffic down on Broadway is a river made of light, carrying the lucky ones away into the night. But the air up here is freezing and the oxygen is thin. I'm looking for a version of the world you're still in. Underneath the city lights and empty minds, I'm searching for a heart it's selling forever in a bright and flashing red, while I'm replaying every single word you ever said. People moving fast below like pixels on a screen, lost in the digital, the space in between. They've got their phones up high, they're capturing the glow, but they don't see the hollow in the people that they know. It's a landscape of the lonely, a gallery of us, turning every promise into stardust and to dust. If I scream your name into the sirens and the roar, would the echo find its way back to your apartment door? Or would it just get swallowed by the humming of the grid, along with all the magic and the things we ever did? Yeah, underneath the city lights and empty minds, I'm searching for a heartbeat that a lonely spirit finds. The neon is a glitter, but the soul is just a gray, watching all the reasons that you left me drift away. It's a beautiful distraction, a panoramic lie, a diamond-studded blanket for a heavy, darkened sky. I'm surrounded by the million, but I'm standing all alone in a city of light, with a heart made of stone. Turn the skyline off, let the darkness take the street. Maybe then I'll finally hear my own heartbeat. Just the static, just the blue, just a city full of millions, and not a single one is you. Empty minds, goodbye. just rain on the taxi window, sliding down slow, tracing the paths where we used to go. Each drop is a secret that I couldn't keep, a jagged little promise in a world that's gone to sleep. I'm watching the city dissolve in the gray as the driver carries all of us away. It's a blurred out goodbye, a liquid kind of pain, just me and the ghosts and the rain on the window pane. Stop the car, I'll walk from here. The air is finally starting to clear, but the glass is still streaked and the night is still blue. Just the rain, just the ride without I'm sitting on the curb where the pavement meets the weeds, watching the world go by with its hollow, frantic speeds. The sun's been gone for hours, but the street is never dark, lit by the passing ghosts and the occasional headlight spark. I used to listen for your engine, the specific way it whined, a mechanical promise that I'm never gonna find. Now I'm just counting the seconds between the red and the green, trapped in the static of the spaces in between. It's the sound of passing cars, a lonely rushing wind, like the ghost of every always that we finally rescinded. An ocean of tires on a river made of stone, reminding me exactly how it feels to be alone. Each set of headlights is a life I'll never know, while I'm anchored to the shadows with nowhere left to go. It's a rhythmic kind of torture, a beautiful steady hum, waiting for a heartbeat that is never gonna come. The diesel trucks are shaking the very ground I'm on, carrying their heavy loads until the break of dawn. I wonder if the drivers ever look out at the curb and see a soul so broken that it's almost too absurd. They're heading for a city or a house with a yellow light, while I'm just a silhouette in the middle of the night. The Doppler effect is pulling your name away from me in a long drawn out sigh across this concrete sea. it's the sound of passing cars, a lonely rushing wind, like the ghost of every always that we finally rescinded. In an ocean of tires on a river made of stone, reminding me exactly how it feels to be alone. Each set of headlights is a life I'll never know, while I'm anchored to the shadows with nowhere left to go. It's a rhythmic kind of torture, a beautiful steady hum, waiting for a heartbeat that is never gonna come. Turn the street lights off, let the darkness take the lane. Maybe then I'll finally hear the ending of the pain. Just a blur, just a mist, just a gray, the sound of someone leaving. And I'm still standing here,